Technology's come a long way in the last decade, and in this time, I've explored these technologies, these emerging technologies, and the health effects for many, many years. And it really goes back even to the 50s and 60s when radar technology was first developed, and that's when EMFs, electromagnetic fields, and radiation were first reportedly having some potential health effects. And the new technologies have me even more concerned than this. And I'll explain why, and that way you can have a little more basis. The radar technology was actually a problem because it was a really simple combination of a high frequency, a radio wave, or actually a microwave, and a low frequency. And that's how the radar technology worked. And these workers were having some significant health effects, and there were reports of higher rates of cancer and other problems from this radiation. Now, more recently, we have an emerging area of technology with wireless technology, and especially lately with all the smartphones and Wi-Fi Wi-Fi laptops and even 3G, 4G enabled laptops. And why are these things even more of a problem and potentially relating to the problem of the radar technology that was discovered back in the 60s? And if you want to read more about that, there's some really important work by Dr. Robert O. Becker. In his work, like The Body Electric is a great book on that subject if you want to dig deeper into that. But as far as the newer technology, Dr. George Carlo did some really important research back in starting in the 90s. He was actually commissioned by the cellular industry to do a $28 million study to prove the safety of cell phones. And he actually proved the opposite. And what he found was that it's the combination of the low frequency of our voice pattern and the high frequency microwave, which is carrying that voice pattern, which is causing the biological effects. And it's affecting things like cellular transport and cellular communication. It's really what it is a protective mechanism that our cells are locking up and can't and therefore can't transport nutrients in and toxins out of the cell. So they're locking up and not communicating with each other. This is a really big problem. And with the newer technology and the background radiation that we're being imposed on in most of the major cities, this is likely really affecting our immune systems on a daily basis. So these are real important problems to address. And that's why I'm really glad to be able to introduce a new technology which is called the Green 8 Gold. It's an update on a product that we've actually been importing for a number of years called the Green 8, and we've been importing these from Germany. And what they did is they figured out a way to change the radiation that these phones are broadcasting to make it more like a biofield. And so it's a cleaner field for the body, a little less disruptive, or a lot less disruptive. And so, but the new Green 8 Gold, this improved version, is specifically designed based on the new compression algorithms they're doing to compress more data into these signals. So the 3G technology and the 4G technology, it's actually compressing even more of these information patterns so that it can put those videos that people watch, that you might watch on your smartphone, and a text message. It's all information patterns that are being carried on the microwave radiation. So when you install this new product, the Green 8 Gold, and it's a really easy product to install. It's really simple. Looks just like a sticker, and so it's very compact, and it installs in the battery compartment or on the back of a device if the battery compartment's can't be opened. Then and then you can put a case over it if you want to make sure it won't fall off. But it does have a little sticky part on the back where it can be just attached inside the battery compartment. So that's what it looks like, and it is very easy to install on something like this new smartphone. And so this is one of the new 3G phones, and no matter which technology your 3G or 4G device might use, or even if it's a Wi-Fi device, this product, the Green 8 Gold, will still help you. The product is installed inside the battery compartment, so you just remove the battery and stick it inside there, and then put the battery back on, and then replace the cover, and you're good to go. So it's really easy to install, and that way you'll be protected. And so I want to thank you for watching this video, and I'm glad to introduce this to you, and look forward to hearing all your good feedback from after you install the Green 8 Gold. Thanks for watching, and since you're one of the first people to see this video, well, we've been running a special on the Green 8 Gold for the last month, and had intended to get this video up a while back, and since we're pushing it towards the end of the month, we are extending that special, so you'll still have a chance to get that. But we're only going to extend that until we run out of our current inventory. So go ahead and grab your Green 8 Gold now, or grab a few if you want, and that way you'll get the special discounted price. And as always, we have a full satisfaction guarantee. So if you're not happy with it for any reason or no reason at all, you can just send it back and we'll give you a full refund. So thanks again for watching, and if you're not already on the site, go ahead and visit Green 8 Gold. That's the color green and then the number 8 gold.com, and that's where you can get the special. So thanks for watching.